It is this man that I have the honor of calling my brother. And so I welcome now Dr. James McLeary into the Founders Circle of Honor. And so, James, I invite you to place the Medal of Honor on your heart and address this awesome gathering.
Thank you, Martin, and thank you, my brothers across the continent and the world. My ribbon broke, so here it is, and I'm going to set it down while I speak. I remember speaking to David Lindgren, and he asked me, what is happening in your life? Why would you come to a training? And I remember saying to him that I felt like I was behind a curtain and there was something I couldn't see or understand about who I was. And I went to that first training fully vulnerable and open to break open. Otherwise, I would have turned around and left. I would have been too angry at the people who were there to open their hearts and support me in my journey if I had not been vulnerable. And that was my first lesson. Seek to be vulnerable with the people that I come into contact with and support them in their own vulnerability. And that has been my mission since the very beginning. And it's taken me however many years since 1992 to really understand that all it takes, for me at least, is to be vulnerable and barriers can break down. My mission is to make a movement of love and surrender in the world. And I first got that help sitting in circles with men. And there was a barrier that I had to cross. It was an artificial barrier. And the tools that I got from MKP, the communication, spiritual speak, thinking and feeling that was taught to me by other men in MKP community is what has sustained me all of these adult years. My spiritual name from MKP is Father Lemur. And lemurs are nocturnal spirits who watch over the night. And my spiritual name that I have embraced finally after many years, 20 years of going into prison, is Beastmaster. And it takes the beast in us to tame the beast in others. And so no matter where I go, everyone to me is my spiritual brother and sister, my spiritual son and daughter, my spiritual father and mother, my spiritual sister and brother. And I finally have realized through doing this work by these men who supported me for many years in MKP, so that I feel totally congruent in that place. And so there's not much more to say, but to say aho to my brothers out there all over the world who are listening to this. Miss you. I'm having a great time living in sunny California. not too far from Mr. Martin Marks. And I say thank you, and I feel blessed and grateful. And ashay, I'm in.